Good morning. I don't see anything on this video. Let's see what happens when I turn on the light. Oh, I don't want to turn on the light. I am not a morning person, not in your usual sense. I'm normally up at 4 a.m. I'm normally working in my office with my computer on, but I don't turn on the lights unless I don't have a choice and I'm already, awake enough to turn on the light. What I normally do is open up my blinds and let the light come into the room naturally, and I naturally get adjusted to the light. So, this morning, I'm going to give you an opportunity to see how well I adjust to the light when I turn it on. And this will also give me the opportunity to see if this camera is set up correctly. If this does not work, I will repeat this process tomorrow, or at least in the next few days. Oh, yes. I just got out of the shower. Some mornings when I come into my office to work, I haven't had a shower yet. But I wanted you to see um, something. I'm running an experiment, and I've noticed some results during the daytime when I'm running it. But this is the first time I'm running the experiment full force. And by that, I don't mean it's an official scientific experiment. I'm just seeing how it affects me. So, what is this experiment? Where did it start at? What's the backstory? I learned maybe 2 or 3 years ago, no, maybe 4 years ago, about a guy called Dr. Bruce Lipton. And he's written a book called The Biology of Belief, where he found that our cells change according to our belief. And then I learned about somebody else. I don't remember his name, but very easy to find when you Google this. He did the water experiment. And what he did was he put water in a glass and put a word around the glass, such as love or hate. And then he would test the water molecules. And what he found is that the water molecules changed shape. And you can Google water experiment and you'll find a bunch of images and you'll be amazed by these different shapes. So some of them look like snowflakes. And the other day, well, when I say the other day, I mean in the last couple of weeks, I've got a sister that really, really likes snow. Now, I like snow too. When it's outside and I don't have to drive in it, it's okay to walk in it, but where I live, I rarely get snow, and we usually get ice. It'll rain, and then it'll get cold enough, and then you've got a sleet of ice, and sometimes we get snow, but it's not that often, and when we do, usually I'm not out in it because it never stays for long. But where she lives, she gets a lot of snow. Now, when I was growing up, I got a lot of snow then too, and I loved being outside in it. Love snow, but I don't like driving in it. Not where I live anyway, because usually there's some type of ice that goes along with it. So I don't go out in it now. But when I was small, I enjoyed it. My sister still gets to enjoy it, and I'm glad and happy that she does. And it's because my face and my brain still isn't completely awake yet. I'm so glad you're bearing with me with this story because um part of this experiment is about waking up, and I've got to be in this state where I'm not working yet, and in order to do this. So I'm giving you the backstory while I can. So back to my sister, she loves snow. Okay. And the water experiment, these water molecules look like um, snowflakes. And the ones that look like snowflakes are the ones that are positive words or positive messages. And it occurred to me the other day, when I say the other day, I mean like within the last few weeks, when I was thinking about my sister and her snow, that just maybe snow is the universe's way to send us all this love and positive messages to us. The universe, the creator, whatever it is behind all of this, where it all began, sends us snow, sends the earth snow so that the earth can get that love and positive energy from the snowflakes. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but if water molecules look like snowflakes and the earth receives snow, then the earth is receiving love. I don't know, just a thought. I'm not a scientist. I in no way profess to really love science, but I will tell you this. Becoming familiar with Dr. Bruce Lipton's work is what started my journey to learning more about science because I never really had an interest in learning science. I grew up with a saying that everybody has their own special gifts and talents, and some people really, really enjoy science, but I'm not one of them. But now that I've gotten familiar with Dr. Bruce Lipton, my world has changed. And then learning about the water experiment, my world has changed even more. So I've been giving this a lot of thought about the positive love that is sent to us in the form of snowflakes. And if our belief changes cells and changes water molecules, I decided, well, okay, we drink water. Am I not drinking water that's got positive messages to it so that I am taking in all of this positive stuff instead of just looking at it and hearing about it and learning about it? Hmm. Yeah. So about 3 or 4 days ago, I started taking a glass of water. This is a glass of water. I went downstairs after my shower, and I know I did not turn on lights. I got this glass of water, and I came back upstairs. Now, mind you, this water, it has been filtered. It came out of the tap and went through a jug with a filter in it, and we leave it out on the counter. This is not cold water. It's not hot water. This is just room temperature water. And I brought it upstairs here to my office. It was daylight already. I was already in the middle of working. I just needed some water. And I'd been mulling over all of these ideas. They stay in the back of my mind. And I thought, I wonder if I'll feel any better if I speak some positive words to my water before I drink it. Yes, it was a little crazy. It was a little nuts. That's one of the reasons why my business is called Efficiently Odd. I call it Efficiently Odd, even though ODD stands for overcoming disabilities and dysfunctions. I did not want people to misinterpret the ODD for ODD, which is oppositional defiant disorder. It's I just didn't want to cross that. And, I am a little on the odd side. I just haven't shown it in my videos yet till now. You're going to start to see a little more of the oddness. All right. So anyway, yes, I'm a little odd. I've accepted the fact that I'm a little odd. I'm a little off. I'm not like the average person, and I'm okay with that. It keeps my life interesting. So, and maybe it'll interest you to see something odd. So I came upstairs to my office with my glass of water, and I prepared some words to speak to my water before I drink it. I noticed that I started smiling while I was speaking these words to my water. And I noticed that afterwards I felt better and more energized and accomplished more. No, I didn't video it. I didn't think to video it. So later in the day, I thought, that worked pretty good. Wonder what'll happen if I do it again. So later in the day, I did it to a second glass of water. So I guess this was 3 days ago because then I forgot about Ask It Today. So yesterday I tried it again and I only did it once. But I noticed the energy was building up while I was speaking these words to the water. And in the meantime, I had prepared a better list. So now I have printed out my better list. Yeah, all these words, all these good, wonderful words. And I am going to speak to my water on video because this will give proof to the change. And I'm not just proving it to you, I'm proving it to myself. I'm talking to you. I'm letting you know what's going on because if I ever decide to post this video, which I might and I might not, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm really thinking about it because it's odd and it's me, and I want you to get to know me and know what Efficiently Odd is about and what I do. And yeah, I really haven't gone into detail because right now it's just about a crazy experiment, an odd experiment. Okay, so you ready? All right. Now, mind you, I'm going to give you a little, I got to tell you a little bit about this list. I don't know how many words are on the list. If it doesn't fit on the page, it's not on the list. If it's not positive in some way, shape, or form to me, if it does not mean something positive to me, it's not on this list. This is not an all-inclusive list. I'd be speaking words to my water for I don't know how long if I did that, okay? But this is a really good list. And it is somewhat alphabetically organized. They're grouped by the first letter. And that's it. Other than that, they're not really alphabetized. But I did it because I wanted to make sure that I did not repeat, which I'd forgotten to take a couple of words off of this list. I fixed it yesterday and I forgot to reprint it. So give me a moment. I'm going to fix this so I don't repeat. And yes, it's just the last few words at the end here. Let's see here. Okay, I got it now. All right, that shortened the list a little bit. All right, so I start this list off somewhat alphabetized. The very first word on here is amen. And I am not, even it's the first word on the list, but I'm starting with the second word when I speak to my water. Starting with the second word, go all the way through, and when I get to the end, I come back to the beginning and I give my last word. So I start with an A and I end with an A. Why do I do this? Because amen actually means it is so, which means all of these things will come to pass. All of these things are here, all of these things are mine. And so I finish with that. All right. You ready? I'm going to show you how I do this. Yes, it's odd. It's first thing in the morning. Yes, I know. I hear you. Quit that. No, I'm not schizophrenic. I'm just imagining things that might be going through your mind. All right. And responding to them, because at the time you're going to think them and say them, you're going to be watching this video and it's not going to be right now when I'm filming it. So I'm just imagining the type of things that you would say, because I would probably be thinking them too, or at least the old me definitely would have thought some of these things. And so I'm just responding to the things I'm imagining that you might be thinking and going through your head. So no, I'm not schizophrenic, though, there are people in this world that are, but I just want to make sure that you understand that I'm just imagining what kind of things you might be thinking watching this. It's highly unusual. Let me adjust the light a little bit. Make it a little easier for you to see my, maybe I should have left it where it was. Okay, there we go. No, I'm still not awake. We're going to see how this changes me. Right? Accepted, adaptable, acclaimed, accomplished, affluent, action, amazing, approved, awesome, awake, ahead, ahead of time, active, assured, achievement, admired, appealing, attractive, all things beautiful, admirable, animating, awestruck, beloved, blessings, beautiful, blessed, believed, beaming, believe, belief, brilliant, brave, bountiful, bubbly, caring, careful, creator, called, calm, celebrated, creative, cleansed, cherished, courageous, composed, certain, content, cheerful, devoted, delighted, delightful, distinguished, divine, dear, ecstatic, expecting, expectant, easy, encouraged, encouragement, essential, excellent, elegant, endorsed, engaging, energy, esteemed, expert, experienced, equitable, effective, insured, efficient, effortless, energetic, ethical, enthusing, encouraging, exponential, funny, fortunate, friendly, favorable, free, faithful, fulfilled, fascinating, fond, faith, found, flourishing, good, glowing, gained, graceful, great, generous, genius, genuine, gleeful, growth, helpful, helped, honored, happy, health, healthy, honor, heartfelt, heart, heard, healed, healing, harmonious, harmony, innovative, intellectual, independent, intuitive, increase, income, inspring, nope, inspiring, inspiring, inspired idea, imagination, impressive, instinctive, igniting, immersed, inventive, knowledgeable, knowing, kind, joy, jubilant, lively, lovable, lucky, legendary, laugh, love, light, meaningful, masterful, motivated, motivating, moving, mastered, marvelous, merit, memory, miracle, miraculous, nurturing, namaste, nature, nice, nutritious, overcomer, open, okay, optimistic, overjoyed, oxygen, popular, plentiful, perfect, prominent, progress, peaceful, paradise, pleasant, poised, positive, promise, peace, prosperity, powerful, prepared, productive, quick witted, quick quality, refreshing, ready, relaxed, rewarded, revived, restored, remembering, remembered, reassured, reassuring, rejoice, resounding, rewarded, reward, refine, reliable, respective, rewarding, receiver, relative, rested, right, repaired, sunny, serene, shifting, stimulating, stunning, spirited, soulful, skilled, secure, surprising, safe, skillful, sparkling, spiritual, supported, satisfied, successful, special, stirring, success, super, star, sensational, transformed, thorough, truthful, transformational, transformative, thriving, terrific, timely, top notch, tranquil, triumph, trusting, thrilling, thankful, understood, upright, upstanding, upbeat, virtuous, victorious, vigorous, vibrant, vital, victory, vitalizing, valued, wholesome, welcomed, wealthy, watched over, wanted, wonderful, wealth, whole, wondrous, willing, worthy, zendaxial, zenial, youth, youthful, yes, zealous, amen. Good morning, everyone. Oh, that's not a microphone. It feels like a microphone when I'm doing it. Um, and that's how I decided to think about it, is like a microphone. And so now that I have spoken all these wonderful words and I'm feeling so much better and ready to actually have some light in my office, let me turn on, let me go get the regular light on. Oh yeah. Okay. So now that I'm up and about and ready for my day, I'm going to drink my water. I've been thirsty. I've been waiting for it. And then I'm probably going to get off of here. But please don't forget to hit the like button and hit the share button. Not very well known. And a lot of people don't know me, but what I do is I teach about disabilities and dysfunctions. Um, and I share tips and tricks that have helped me overcome a lot of things in my life. Some of this has to do with memory issues. And most recently, that's what I've started talking about is memory issues. I was diagnosed with amnesia. And let me get my mouth wet before I continue. My throat is hurting. But yes, I have been diagnosed with amnesia. I still have memory issues, and I have figured out some tips and tricks that help me along the way. And I want to share this because there are so many people in this world that have memory issues. And if we could just do a little bit to help somebody else, that would be wonderful. It would relieve so much frustration that a lot of people are experiencing in their lives because they have memory issues. So please like and share with your friends because you never know who they know is having some memory issues and how they can help that person. Because I'd love for this information to get out. It's not a popularity contest. It's I want the information getting to people that need it. And people with memory issues, we don't make it known. It's not Yes, Alzheimer's talked about. Yes, people are aware of that. Brain injuries talked about. People are aware of those issues. But things that I wish others had known that would have helped me and made a difference is what I want out there. And I'm doing these videos, I'm working on articles on my blog and sharing it because I want it out. So please like and share. There's somebody in your life that needs the information. All right, so cheers. And as my grandchild might say, all gone. So that concludes my experiment. I'll rewatch this video another time. And no, I won't edit it. I'll just watch it and then probably share it with you because I can see and feel the difference that speaking these words to my water and hearing these words and whatnot. There's just something very stimulating about this. And yeah, people in general are going to think that you're nuts and that you're odd for talking to your water as if you're holding a microphone, but you're going to feel different. It's going to awaken you. It's just going to give you some energy, some inward energy. And now I'm going to go to work and I'm going to I started days ago. I started weeks ago. I started months ago writing projects. I'm going to continue where I left off as soon as I hit the stop button. So, this is Esther Julianne McDaniel, author of When Memories Leave, A Story of Love, Overcoming Brain Injury and Family Dysfunction, concluding an early morning experiment with some water and some positive words. I hope that you all have as much of a wonderful day as I am having right at this moment. Until next time.